I'm getting sunlight. I am getting sunlight. Where sunlight is coming from? If I am getting sunlight, then immediately I think about this means that sun is somewhere. If I am right, if I am getting sunlight on my hand, then I am expecting that sun is direct to me because there is a source of sunlight. If I am getting water, water is flowing, then I know there is a source of water from the water is coming. If it is raining, then there is a source of water that is cloud. I know that there is a source of water through which it is raining. Whatever we are seeing, there is a source of it. If I see, if I see mosque, their Islam religion, then what is the source of it? Then people say Makkah Medina is the source of Islam. Okay, if I see Buddhism, then what is source of it? People see Bodh Gaya as source of it. From there, Buddhism spread. If I see church, okay, means pagoda is for Buddhism. If I see church, then we immediately think about Vatican City. From there, this is propagating. If I am seeing anything, there is a source of it. If I see Hindu religion, then no one says where is source of it. Certainly, if Buddhist has source, if Christianity has source, if Islam has source, then what about Hindu religion? Where is the source? Now, typically, people talk about three races. Three races. One is Negroid race, one is Mongoloid race, and one is Caucasian race. Caucasian race, people trace it to white race, Aryan race, whereas the Negroid race is black race, or people also say African race. And the Mongoloid race, that is yellow race, people generally say it is Asian race. So three big continents are there, and three races are primary. One, someone say European race, one is Asian race. So Asia belongs to Mongoloid. So Asia continent, if you leave just India some part, otherwise or Indian subcontinent, still there are people are Mongoloid only. Means in India, if you see West Bengal or Nepal onward eastward till the Philippines, people look Mongoloid. They are not completely Chinese, but they look Mongoloid. Okay, and people if see Pakistan onwards, then people look fair. So they look like Caucasian, whatever. But still Mongoloid essence is there. Asia belongs to Mongoloid. This generally it is called. Central Asia also people look Mongoloid only. So Asia, Siberian people, they also look Mongoloid. That's why it is Asia. Wherever people see yellow color or small eye, flat nose, people say it is Asian. So Asia belongs to Mongoloid. So if I see the religion condition, then Buddhism is the main religion of the Mongoloid. Means China has Confucius and like this, but all are similar only. Buddhism, they all land up in the Buddhism group only. So if one say that for the Mongoloid race, the primary religion is Buddhism, then it not be a kind of extreme. Similarly, if I say Islam is the religion of Africa, then it would not be a kind of adage. Okay. So like if you see the Islam in Africa, the Central Africa that is forest, and south it is Christianity, but still Islam is there. So like central part of Africa, full top part that is very big, that is full Islam only, full. I think it is, I believe Chad is there, or Central Africa, or Western Sahara, or something like that. And then Senegal and all, Morocco, Libya, Algeria, Tunisia, Egypt, and then only little bit Ethiopia is Christianity, otherwise full Islam. And then in that case that kind of Kenya, Tanzania, south to that, if south to equator, Mozambique, those places also Islam is there. So we consider Islam is the primary religion of Africa, though conversion has happened. Nigeria, Islam. And I have heard or somewhere that Nigeria was more or less full Islam only. In latest year, conversion to Christianity has happened. In Ghana, Christianity is there, but till some time back it was Islam only. So Islam is the primary religion of Africa. This can be called. Like Europe, there are Muslim country also, I believe Herzegovina or somewhere, Bosnia. But still, Europe is a Christianity based country. So we can say, like if I see race wise or continent wise, that Europe belongs to Christianity and Africa belongs to Islam and Asia belongs to Buddhism, basically. Now, question is arising that where from Hindu religion has come. Why I am bothered about Hindu religion? Because Hindu religion is also a religion which crosses 100 crore, 100 crore, 100 crore, I believe 1 billion mark of the people. That is very high. Whole religion have 1 billion mark crossing. Buddhism religion, Christianity, Islam, and Hinduism. So four are major religions in this world where Hindu religion also crosses 1 billion of the people. In that sense, people know Buddhism is belongs to Asia, Christianity belongs to Europe, and Islam belongs to Africa. Then Hinduism came from which side of the world? That is always a question mark. Hinduism is only in India and Nepal right now. But Hinduism is other places also, like Bali. Bali is an island in, in Indonesia. There also Hindu religion is there traditionally. Hindu religion is in Burma also. Still it is traditionally. Hindu religion is in Nepal, other places also. But the question arises is that where from, if Hindu religion is there in India, certainly there would be source. For Buddhism, we know the source. For Christianity, right now we know the source. And for the Islam, we know the source. Makkah, Medina. This is what we say. Okay, but it is spread in Africa because it belongs to there. Okay, Christianity began it Christianity, the origin people consider Bethlehem, that is I believe Philistine or Israel, but it spread in Europe because it belongs there to there. Buddhism, it started in Bodh Gaya, but it spread the Chinese part, Tibetan part, because it belongs to there. So, in that case, where from Hinduism has come? What is the source? Which continent Hinduism belongs to? If these are the continent have their basic religion, then which continent Hinduism belong to? Okay, so this is the query that is going on. Actually, I tried once I was seeing the currency of the country, and surprisingly, I saw the Indonesia. Indonesia, the currency of Indonesia, I believe 10,000 rupiah or something like that. There, the goddess, I believe Lakshmi photograph is there on their currency note. So that gives a hint of Hindu religion. Okay, if that is the case, that gives the hint of Hindu religion, then actually I was noting down the Indonesian president's name. Indonesia is the largest Muslim country in the world. The number of Muslims in Indonesia is big, more than any country's Muslim strength. Number one. If that is the case, then what is now? I was trying to read the name of president in Indonesia. Okay, the Indonesian name of presidents are Sukarno. Sukarno. He was president of Indonesia 1949 to 67. And then Suharto, all are Hindu names. Suharto, he was president from 67 to 98. Very big tenure, can you see? One is 49 to 67, 22 years. And one is 67 to 98, 31 years. Suharto. And then B.O. Habibi, this is Muslim name, and he remained president for 1 year, 98 to 99. And then Abra, Abrahaman, Abdur Rahman Wahid. He was president for 2 years, 99 to 2001. Then Meghavati Sukarnoputri, or a Muslim only, Medhavati Sukarnoputri. Okay, she was from 2001 to 2004. Okay, then Susilo Bamban Yudhanov. He was president for 2004 to 2014. Now Joko Widodo, 2014 to. So 80% of the time Hindu name they ruled the Indonesia. Now Indonesia has Bali, Bali as its island which is south to equator. Indonesia has many islands. It's an island country. One is Sumatra, one is Java, one is Kalimantan, and one is Bali, one is Timor, one is Papua New Guinea. Their half of it is their main place is Jaipura. But it is many islands are there. These are the main islands. Now, if I see the Indonesia and Java is the main ruling island. Java rules Indonesia. Okay, whatever the culture and language is, they try to impose everywhere. In that sense, Java, if I see Bali as the Hindu island, then from Java, if I trace the path to Bali, because I'm searching one continent where Hindu belongs to. That is the case. If I from Java, if I make an arrow to Bali, more or less directly, indirectly, it is hitting Australia. Okay, so looks like the Hindu religion belongs to continent Australia. So it looks like the part what we are seeing in India, the Gangetic plain or whatever, it is called that there was a very big land, mass land, that was Australia, and it broke somehow. And that became Polynesia, Melanesia, Micronesia, and then Indonesia, and then part got attached to the Asia. So whatever we see India, actually it is part of Australia that got connected to Asia, and Himalaya was something that raised. This is the same. Many people they believe in this fashion also. Okay, many people believe that there was a big land that was Africa that got broke up into two parts. One is Africa, one is Australia. Then Australia broke up and it became like this. So it looks like that the Hindu religion belongs to Australia. The religious flags of tribals out there is saffron only. Amazingly, right? Saffron is not the flag, religious flag of either Buddhism or different, little different. And then Christianity or Islam, white, green, something like that. So looks like now also these people, the Australian tribe, these people used to be called Cham people earlier. Champa people. Okay, Cham people. From there, Hindu religion has come. Still, people they keep Hindi name. One very famous name is Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard, Samoan. She is from Samoa and European descent, and she is very high profile politician in United States now. From American Samoa. She is from there. So that belongs to that region only. Now, if I consider that Australia is the source of Hindu religion, then what is the path? There are two paths from Australia that hits the India. Main is Gangetic Plain. It hits Gangetic Plain. There are two paths. One path it comes from the Java, and then at the Sumatra it takes two paths. One path passes through Malaysia, Thailand, Burma, and then through the northeast, Bangladesh, and then it enters the Gangetic Plain. That is the one path Hindu religion would have taken. Another path is from Java, Sumatra, from Sumatra, then Andaman Nicobar Island. From Andaman Nicobar Island, it takes one path through Odisha and another path it takes through Tamil Nadu. Okay, and then it goes to Gangetic Plain. So let's take the Malaysian path. Now I wrote the name of Prime Minister for Malaysia. Malaysia and Indonesia, these are the only two Muslim countries in that region. So Indonesia, all prime minister president more or less who have ruled are Hindu name only. Indonesia. Whereas Malaysia president names prime, they have prime minister name. I have noted down. Okay, Tunku Abdul Rahman, 57 to 1970. So Abdul Rahman. Then Abdul Razak Hussain, 70 to 76. Hussain on 76 to 81. Matir Muhammad, very famous name, 81 to 2013. Abdullah Ahmed Badamin, 2003 to 2009. Muhammad Nazib Abdul Razak, 2009 to 2018. Okay, Mahathir Muhammad again 2018 to 2020. Moizuddin Muhammad Yasin 2020-2021. Ismail Sahri Yaqub 2021 to 2022. Now Anwar Ibrahim, very famous name, Anwar Ibrahim. There is not even a single name in Malaysia that belongs to Hindu name. This talks about that path Hindu religion from Australia. If I consider origin, then that path it has not taken. Malaysia. So this opens the gate of the Sumatra, and from Sumatra, Andaman Nicobar, and it takes Odisha path and Tamil Nadu path. Tamil Nadu, very deep inheritance in Hindu religion. Same is Odisha, very deep inheritance in Hindu religion. Everything is Sanskrit based, both states. Tamil Nadu also full Sanskrit based, and Odisha is also full Sanskrit based. Both are deep temple based states, deep. In that sense, this path looks more prominent. So, if it permits, if I read more about it, I'll try to trace the culture of the tribals. The tribals, I'm not talking about the European people, they are living in Africa. The tribals who are in Papua New Guinea. I have heard that there are two sectarians in the tribal. Papua New Guinea, and there is a Papua New Guinea, and in between Australia. There are many islands are there. Their natives are staying Tasmania. Their natives are staying, and then New Zealand, and then full Polynesia and Melanesia. They're also natives. The original Australian natives, still tribals are living. So I may study more about it and their name, and then I can. But their saffron is the religious color. That is for true. Whatever they believe about the origin of river, mountain, and those kind of things, it matches the Hindu religion. Means God this came and then He made this river. Then God this appeared and then He made this river. This typically found in Hindu religion. It matches face wise also, it matches. So anyway, so Australia, Austro tribe, we are pointing towards the origin of Hindu religion, Sanskrit. If you see the name Meghavati Sukarno Putri and those kind of things, then this is pure Sanskrit only. Tamil Nadu, Tamil language is very near to Sanskrit. Udiya language, it is very near to Sanskrit. So, looks like Sanskrit and Hindu religion derived from Australia. This is what we believe so. If time permits, then I can dig into more. It did not come from Malaysia side. This proves that the inherent religion of Malaysia onward is probably Buddhism. That is the this hints toward it. People converted from Buddhism to Islam, and that path is not the path of from the Australia. So, if permits, I'll talk more on it. Amazing, mind blowing, right?